Welcome everybody, coming to you with some SUI update on the SUI. We got ETFs that's been launched, spot and staking ETFs. But if you will, read that disclaimer. And we're going to get over through the introduction. So let's get this started. Let's go. When you look at that intro, you know what Captain America's looking for. He's done found it. Some of the greatest investments to invest in, and one of them SUI. SUI, sitting at 93.78. That's 93.78. We down 1.23%. Hope y'all enjoy the channel. Hope you enjoy the content. We're coming with you on SUI. SUI is in a downward trend, just really kind of consolidating. I mean, between $1.04 down to 89 cents. But we are making an upward trend while we in a bearish channel. Can you see that? Upward trend while we're in a bearish channel. So we're in an area of support right now. It looks great, but it was green, but it's showing a little weakening in what it is. Trying to hold this area as an area of support. Ever since we had that major crash down here when Bitcoin come all the way down and SUI come down to 78 cents, should have been buying, and it went back up, hit this resistance level, come down. I said, there's the first bottom on this upward trend right here. And we went back up in that resistance and come down and hit that trend line. I said, there it is right there. So we up in this channel, and we could be heading a little bit lower. You know, and even though we got spot ETFs, staking ETFs, we in a bearish market, you know. Not being negative, but sometimes once these, the news push it up a little bit, but ETFs really don't do nothing right off the bat. You sell the news, it'll pump, but the price of SUI, but it takes a little while for these ETFs, just like on Bitcoin and Solana and XRP. Later on down the road, you'll see where these ETFs make a difference. But right now, once they launch the ETFs, it's like a sell the news event. People get hyped up. They'll go in on the asset, and really it don't have a major effect at the beginning if you know anything about crypto ETFs. Because it ain't like it ain't like us as retail buying off the exchanges. Yes, they do accumulate the SUI token. They have to have it. These institutions to have to sell the ETFs. They just cannot sell an ETF and not hold the asset. That's against all law. They need to hold the asset to sell the ETF. So these before they launched these ETFs, this crypto, these tokens was already purchased, not off the exchanges. They purchased other ways, and as they need more, they'll accumulate more as they sell these ETFs. So not necessarily you're going to see it reflect in the price. People's always looking for something to pump on a launch of an ETF right then, but that don't happen. And that's what we're here on the channel. Want to bring that to you. Good news, excellent news, but it could be months to a year down the road before you see the actual effects of these ETFs. Maybe like in the next bull run, you'll see where these ETFs make a difference on the price of SUI, XRP, Bitcoin, Ethereum, and so on. So I don't even know. It hasn't. I looked for it on CoinMarketCap. It wasn't listed on CoinMarketCap yet. The SUI ETF yet, but it should be on there very soon. But I want to get over here on some news I was going to read to you give you an update on the SUI Network's first staking ETF on the New York Stock Exchange. Grayscale launches GSUI SUI on the New York Stock Exchange. It's an ETF that allows investors to access the SUI network and earn rewards through regulated staking. Cryptocurrencies are taking a firm step towards integration with traditional finance with the start of operations of the Grayscale SUI staking ETF on the New York Stock Exchange. This new financial instrument, which uses the symbol GSUI and will be launched today on the New York Stock Exchange Arca market, allows institutional and retail investors to access the SUI network without needing to directly manage digital wallets or private keys. Grayscale Investments' new fund stands out as one of the first publicly traded products that not only tracks the price of a digital asset, but also integrates return generation through blockchain transaction validation. By listing on one of the world's leading stock exchanges, the fund provides a layer of oversight and accessibility previously reserved for users with advanced technology expertise in the blockchain ecosystem. All right, SUI, the network that redefines speed in the blockchain ecosystem. SUI is really fast. The SUI network has gained relevance within the landscape of decentralized infrastructure thanks to its ability to process information massively. Unlike conventional blockchains that handle transactions, this platform uses a parallel processing system that allows multiple tasks to be executed simultaneously. This technical design aims to reduce waiting times and transaction costs, factors that have historically hindered the everyday use of distributed ledger technology. The importance of this network lies in its programming language called Move, which was originally designed to improve security and avoid common errors in the creation of smart contracts. The team behind this project comprises professionals which have participated in the large-scale initiatives at global technology companies, fostering a perception of robustness and scalability within the digital asset ecosystem. SUI positions itself as an infrastructure capable of supporting mass market applications, from financial services to gaming platforms and digital identity systems. Its theoretically capacity to handle thousands of transactions per second positions it as a direct competitor to other established networks, attracting the attention of entities seeking operational efficiency and a user experience similar to that of traditional internet application. Grayscale brings cryptocurrency staking to the regulated market. The launch of GSUI under the Grayscale umbrella introduces specific additions that market participants must consider to understand how it operates. This new fund operates as a listed product that is not registered under the Investment Companies Act of 1940, meaning it has a different regulatory structure than conventional mutual funds. This means that although it is listed on a formal exchange, investors do not have the same specific protections offered by products under the aforementioned 1940 Act. The financial vehicle focuses on maintaining the network's native token and actively participating in the staking process, where assets are delegated to validators to ensure the integrity of the network in exchange for incentives. I agree with you. Detailed operations provided by the administrator. The fund applies an annual management fee of 0.35%, although a temporary exemption from this charge has been established for the first 3 months or until the managed assets reach $1 billion. And that's Grayscale, SUI Staking ETF, GSUI, or the fund, an exchange-traded product. It is not registered under the Investment Company Act of 1940, the 40 Act, and therefore is not subject to the same regulations and protections as the 40 Act registered ETFs and mutual fund investing. See more right there. But this is the Grayscale. This is their staking ETF. I was wanting to show you that. That's Canton Network. Let's see. And this is the spot ETF. Spot SUI ETFs debunked with yield but protection. That's the Grayscale. On February 18, 2026, Grayscale Investments and Canary Capital Group launched the first U.S. listed spot exchange traded funds tied to SUI tokens, expanding the crypto ETF field beyond Bitcoin and Ethereum. The products also integrated staking rewards, offering potential yields of about 7% alongside direct exposure to SUI's price. So you're earning back 7% alongside, the exposure to SUI's price with this Grayscale spot ETF. It's the staking ETF. So you got Grayscale staking ETF. It's began trading on the New York Stock Exchange after converting a private SUI trust launched in August 2024. Meanwhile, a Canary stake SUI ETF, it's the SUIS, debated on Nasdaq as a regulated fund designed to hold and stake SUI tokens on behalf of the shareholders. Both funds aim to simplify access to SUI's proof of stake network without requiring investors to manage wallets and validators. So that's some more good news on SUI. And, they're pointing out, the price ain't, we're in a bear market. And like I said, it's not going to yet. You're going to see this on SUI. So you don't see a whole bunch of volume coming into the market on SUI because most of these investors know, like I'm trying to tell you, you may not know, as we're in a bear market. You got the fear and greed index in the single digits. We don't know what's going to go on with Iran. More than likely, we're going to go to war. Trump's going to set it off. And then you got the market kind of reacted kind of bullish to the judges, the court ruling against Trump's tariffs, but they're not going away, people. There's more than one way to, I start to say that, but not be appropriate for YouTube, but there's more than one way to do anything that you do in life. The tariffs are not going away. They're just another avenue that one of the Supreme Court judges mentioned and wanted them to know, and that's the way they're going. As you can see, Trump's done an overall raise to tariff from 10 to 15% globally. So, and he's got other directions by all means that's legal for him to continue on with the tariffs, but not the way he's been going about it. But there is other avenues, and they will continue on. So, is the tariffs gone? No, they're not. They're still here. They're going to be here as long as Trump's in office, some way, some form or fashion. They're not going away. And if you love America and you're tired of America being ripped off, we need to get the just come to the table and be fair across the board. That's all you got to do. And come to an agreement. You know, we don't tariff y'all don't tariff us. We all good at the end of the day. But we cannot let these countries continue to rob us because we want to do good. We want fair trade and we want everything to return normal back in the economy. And we want to see the crypto market boom. We want to see the stock market do boom. So we want it to, but the only way, you know, we need fair trade. We need a booming economy again. And it's just hard to get that. So now we're in a bear market, and this is what we're faced with on the crypto market. And I'm here. You want to be a future. Depends on how much you invest in SUI. You want to be partial millionaire, or you invest enough, you'll be a millionaire. So, SUI is going to rally after we come out of this bear market. The next election year for the president, we're going to rally. SUI is going to really rally. It went to $5 or something. And it outperformed XRP. Now, it is sitting down below XRP right now, maybe by 40 or 50 cents, but it rallied to 5-something. XRP can't get past 385, 365. So, with that being said, this is the better price. This is better than Solana. It's better than Ethereum. And we're going to see that in the price in the future. And I stand behind that. And I want to come here and share this with you. I am buying SUI at this price. I know SUI is going to be worth, it's going up into the hundreds. It's not going to stay at $1. It's not going to get to $5 in the next bull run and stop. It's going to continue on. You're looking at the next Solana move token right here, and there's some more that's going to do that too. I cover them, but I'm bringing this to you. Don't be scared. Not financial advice, but don't be scared to get in a little bit now along the way, because we're going to have a little bit of time in this bear market to buy SUI, accumulate SUI, and get more SUI along the way at cheaper prices. I do believe SUI is going to pull back further. Maybe around 80, 85 cents, or even a little bit more further down. So right now we're just looking at where we could be at. Now, with the volume I'm seeing, we could pull back down this trend line right here, somewhere around about 90 cents, 90 or 91 cents. Pick up a little bit more of this support down here on the bottom part of the bottom side, but stay up in this upward trend and then start moving back up. Look for SUI, you know, unless something major happens, and we could go further down if something happens to sparks over there in Iran. So be on the lookout for that. So, but you need to start getting in on the market again somewhere. And this is, I'm telling you, right now, you at the next bull run, SUI could be at $20 or better. I'm just telling you, it could go to 3 digits. I'm just being straight up honest with you. I ain't trying to get no hype here. I'm just coming to you with the plain truth. SUI is going to rally in the next. It's going to outperform Solana, Ethereum. This token is going to rally. Now, I'm going to get in on that Grayscale, that 7% yield, staking yield. And you ain't got to have a wallet, just get the ETF. You know what I'm saying? And that's where you want to be. That's where you want to be. You want to get in on the ETF and get some yield and earn while it's holding your money, even though you're in a bear market. So I'm gonna be buying some of that. But I want to bring you some news on SUI. This is good news. You don't see it in the price right yet, but hey, don't let the fear in the market. Bitcoin ain't dead. Bitcoin's pulling back in a bear market, so all this fear out there and FUD about the crypto market being down, it's not. It's like this every bull run. Once we go back into a bear cycle, is crypto dead? Is it gone? Is it done? No, it's not going nowhere. America is going to put this in full effect, and man, this is going to be the new currency of the United States and the world. Digital. This is it. It's not going nowhere. Bitcoin ain't dead. There ain't nothing going to overtake Bitcoin. So, get in on SUI. Get in on SUI. I'm bringing you a good project. This is going to turn out to be one of the best channels on the internet because of what I'm bringing to you, and you're going to see, people's going to see. I'm not bringing, hype. I'm just bringing you the truth. I do this research on this crypto, and I do it to bring you good information. Now, some people may not listen always to the end. That's their loss. They don't listen to it all the way to the end on these videos. That's their loss. But don't be scared to get in on SUI right now, even though if it would pull back at 50 cents. Don't be scared to get in SUI right now, because if you sit and wait and try to time the market right, you're going to end up losing, because every time, now you can just start investing, dollar cost average in. SUI was at $5, people. It's at 92 cents, 93 cents right now, 94. That's a 5x from here, and it's going to do a lot more than that in the next bull run. So if you want to change your lifestyle, you want to retire early, listen to me. Listen to me. This is a token that's going to outperform Solana. It's going to outperform Ethereum. I'll take SUI over Solana or Ethereum any day. Any day, I'll take SUI over XRP. Trust me when I tell you. Now, am I going to buy XRP? Yeah, because I'm looking for XRP to go to $8, $10 next bull run, if we can break that $4 cycle. We can break the $4 cycle on the next bull run. I do see us jumping to, maybe the 6, and then at the blow off top, 8 to 10. So, after it pulls back, but if it don't pull back, I'm looking for it to pull back to 70, 75 cents. I really do. And then that's where I'm gonna get on XRP. Once it drops around 80 cents, I'll start getting in up under $1, and that's when I'll start dollar cost and averaging in. That's for another vehicle. That's another video. But just trust me, people. Just trust me. I won't lead you wrong. I want to help you. I really do, from the bottom of my heart. I don't want to. I'm not throwing no hype out there. I'm just bringing you the truth. Consider SUI in your portfolio. And you'll be glad you'll be glad that you tuned in. You subscribed to this channel, and the next presidential election, you'll be glad you did. I'm telling you, I know it. I feel it. You'll be glad that you subscribed to this channel and you bought SUI. So I just want to bring you that. You like the content, do me a favor and subscribe to the channel. Share it with somebody. Tell somebody else about this channel. I'm not coming to you just to build hype and put something out there just for clickbait. I want to come and help you. So subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you on the next one. Till then, God bless you.